What up, and welcome back to Pinoy News. Man, listen. So, what the fuck happened last night? Well, Sling Blade done beat, you know what I'm saying, The Wizard of Oz. I'll be honest with you. You know what I'm saying? They're both kind of in the same type of category, but I think Sling Blade might be a better movie. But, how did this happen? Well, let's be honest here. In the state of Pennsylvania, we love our cheesesteaks and some French fried potatoes. They always go really well with a cheesesteak at the end of the day. But let's really have an actual conversation. This is the election map from last night from the Fetterman Oz, election. So I guess we have to talk about, like what happened in PA. And I'm not going to talk about anybody else's shit because I don't know y'all states, but I know mine. I know mine very well. Okay, so the center of it, right? The center of the state is where Penn State University is. You know what I'm saying? PSU. Where all of the professional managerial class in Pennsylvania is trained. The state capitol where you have all the federal buildings and lobbyists and things of this nature, is right there on the right-hand side in the center. Erie, which is a giant community, of retirees who live by the lake. See, Pittsburgh's pretty much solid red. And then on the right-hand side, you have basically New Jersey, right? Which is, Philadelphia and Allentown and Reading and, these type of areas as far as stuff is concerned. Even our governor race, right, as far as shit is really concerned, right? You had Mastriano versus Shapiro, a Jew versus an Italian, right, for control of a state full of Germans, which is always a positive fucking thing to have. But let's be honest here, Shapiro is a pretty normie fucking politician. He is pro $15 an hour, pro weed, pro fucking police, pro education. Like he's pro death penalty and capital punishment. But he's pro abortion rights. Like he's a pretty normie centrist fucking politician in the end of the day. So, that's why he beat Mastriano, who was basically, QAnon, MAGA, that type of thing. Right. Now, with that being said, let's talk about the professional managerial class for a second here. All right. So really simply put, the individuals who are like the middle management and management classes of businesses and governments and medias and universities are all voting as a block, right? And I think this is important to understand as far as shit's concerned, right? Because, when these people and they drove them out this time, right? Like actually I had a screenshot of like the amount of people who voted, right? It was only like 5 million people actually voted in the Pennsylvania state election as opposed to when it was, Biden versus Trump, it was like 7 or 8 million, right? So this here is a much lower turnout. But the truth is that, nobody wanted to come out and vote for the Wizard of Oz. Right. And the yuppie managerial class were fucking terrified of the people who they're managing because they think we're all just dumb hillbilly redneck hicks. Right. And that's really what this comes down to is that they want you to be individuals. Right. This is why I hate fucking Republicans and conservatives who are anti-union. It's you fucking dummy. The fucking corporation is acting as a fucking as a group. Right. And you're trying to negotiate as an individual. You don't understand. That doesn't work. All right. That doesn't fucking work ever. Okay. And I get the fact that you go, I know that y'all WASP and you Germans, you hate us Italians who run most of the fucking unions and shit. I get that. But we're going to profit no matter what you do. It's better off you have us on your side rather than, having us, fight for the other fucking people and shit. It's just not positive in the end of the day. So, with that being said, Sling Blade is our new motherfucking representative, and that's a flip. For them. That red wave turned into, a nothing, right? Just basically everything continues on as it was. Is what it is. So I don't really have any solutions right now. I've been thinking about it all day. We have to have a conversation about banding together as a group, as workers, and really have this conversation about, who is running things. Because if we don't, we are going to get fucking smashed. And we'll never have another elected representative again. I'm Tom Peace of Pinoy News. Y'all know the deal. Like, share, and subscribe, man. I'm out. Peace.